Okay, so gang, after you have gotten question 1 answered on your whiteboard, I want you to make sure your name is on there. Your partner can be responsible for their own name, and take a picture and turn it into Canvas. So, yeah, put your name on it anyway, because that way it's just easier for me when I'm looking at the picture. So, name, picture on Canvas. The next 2 steps are cleanup steps. Get all of your paper scraps in the garbage, the little ones. The templates, just leave them out. Wipe off your whiteboards and put them back where you got them. And after you've got all your stuff cleaned up, come back up front and have a seat for a second. You can put your stuff away, but the template you can just leave out. The little pieces of paper, they go into the garbage. Paper scraps have to be thrown away. Yeah. So after you've got everything cleaned up, you can put your stuff away, but have a seat, because before we split for the day and you get to enjoy this beautiful weather, I have a couple questions that I want to ask you. Cody, help with cleanup. If your group is done, help with somebody else.
What do I do with the
Trash. Yep.
I was submitted.
Yeah, just put them back where you got them. Yeah. Packle packles. You could just, I would keep them, but it's too easy for them to get mixed up or lost. All right, so get your phones and other electronic devices put away. And if you're still tidying, just do so quietly. Some of you are packing up, that's fine. I told you you can pack up, so go ahead and keep packing up. But I want you to think about 2 things. I'm going to ask you to think about them, and then I'm going to ask specific individuals for their feedback. The first question is this. What we're looking at is called adaptive radiation. I told you what it was, but if you think about this diagram that you're looking at, there's kind of a visual here. There were 2 parts to adaptive radiation. I want you to think about this diagram, the information that's on the diagram, and how it's a pretty clear depiction of what we were talking about earlier, this adaptive radiation thing. And then the second piece that I want you to think about is this question right here. And this is a bigger question. On the diagram it says species 31 isn't extinct. But on the diagram it also shows that species 31, which would have been right here, most of you I think got that, also evolved into all these other species. So how does that happen? How do you have something both evolve into other things and still be around at the same time? So let's start with the first question. Adaptive radiation. How is this a really good, solid indication of adaptive radiation? Okay, and you can see some of the evidence here. Half of the answer is visible right now. What about this is either adaptive or radiation? You see anything here that looks adaptive or radiation-y? What's radiation-y about it? What's radiation-y about it? You said, look, take a look. Do you see something here that looks like it, like you would describe as radiating? Yeah, Ashley? Yeah, the radiation is a visual, right? And what was the adaptive part?
Like changed into different.
Remember what an adaptation is. It's something that's really like visibly useful. So think about our flyers, feathers and wings. All right, will you get your chairs up? And we are gonna shift gears starting on Monday, but have a wonderful afternoon. See you all soon.